What's up, guys? This is Noah with AvidMax, and today we got Nick in the studio here at the AvidMax headquarters. We're taking a look at a brand new product that's going to hit the shelves for 2023, and that is Trout Mount. Nick, why don't you tell us a little about yourself and a little bit about Trout Mount?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Nick Souter. I've been a guide in Colorado for over a decade and kind of saw the need for an interior rod carrier, just something to keep the rods nice and tidy while also being rigged up. And I didn't want to spend, a ton of money on a rooftop carrier. And, we didn't start out to make rod holders. I just wanted to have a good solution for myself to use. But a lot of people kept making requests to buy one of the ones that I had made. And we felt like we had to start making them ourselves and bring them to the public.
Cool. Well, let's get into it. Why don't you walk me through a little bit on what exactly comes in the box?
Yeah, absolutely. First thing you'll see when you open it, a set of instructions, a list of what's in your box,
Sure.
And a rundown of all the parts and everything.
Sure.
We also throw a sticker in there for everybody. And then you'll see the rear spreader bar. Now this unit holds up to 6 rods. It telescopes out to 67 inches. So
Nice.
it fits big SUVs, smaller wagons. We've had them in Sprinter vans, truck beds, things of that nature. You have 6 options for storing rods. Now this is a really soft urethane, but it's very sturdy. We made it to be able to be closed in and out one hand and very easily removable.
So it sounds to me like this mounting system isn't exclusively for a car. Is that correct?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
SUVs, vans, wagons, we've had people put them in truck beds, pop-up campers, all sorts of things.
So all you van lifers out there, this could be the solution for them?
This is a solution.
You heard it here at AvidMax, this is the solution for them. All right, what else comes in that box?
So you'll also see our front hanger piece. Now this is for putting the tips of your rods through on your windshield, sunroof, upwards on your dashboard. Very, very soft, sturdy material, same material as our rear hangers. You're gonna get 4 of our adhesive line suction mounts. Now you only need 3 to mount it, but we gave you an extra because life happens. Lined with a reusable adhesive, so they're very, very strong. They don't fall down. You get an up, down, and a ball joint. So if you want to put it on a sunroof facing down, if you want to put it on the dashboard facing up, on the windshield, super easy to do any one of those.
So one thing that I'm already noticing too, which you've already pointed out, is this is not just a car mounting system. This is more of a rod mounting system. You can put it anywhere that you're gonna be holding rods.
Anywhere that you can fit a fishing rod, you can fit a trout mount. You get a cell phone holder in case you don't want to stare at that front hanger on a non-fishing day, easily interchangeable. You get 6 of our E-clips for breaking down a longer rod in a smaller vehicle. You also get 2 grommeted Velcro mounts. Attaches to either end of the spreader bar with the thumb screws. Mount those to grab handles, D-rings, any structure that you can wrap a Velcro mount around. And you also get our adhesive Velcro. Now this is going to go around any kind of roll cage, any bars, tubing, anything like that.
So it sounds like you guys really thought it through. This comes with absolutely any mounting system, so you can mount it in whatever car, SUV, sedan, truck, all the sorts.
Totally. We wanted to make it as adaptable as possible, so no matter what you drive, you can fit a trout mount in it.
Awesome. Well, with that, would you mind taking us out to the parking lot and showing us how to set it up?
Let's go do it, man.
Let's do it.
So what we're looking at here is our standard SUV configuration. It'll work just like this in a wagon or in a van. You want to start by installing your suction mounts on either side of the glass. You really want to clean your glass first. That's super important. And then what you'll do is screw in either side of the rear spreader bar. Now this is great if you need extra cargo space or you're moving furniture or anything, or you're just not fishing that day. Easy to take the trout mount bar out by just unscrewing it. Screw it back in whenever you need it. So our most common configuration for the front hanger is to install on the windshield. Now, if you have longer rods, like I have some 10-footers next to 9-footers here, you can install it up a little higher and use the windshield. If your vehicle's a little shorter like mine, the Xterra doesn't take a 10-foot straight front to back, but it takes it just fine down the windshield a little bit. The product is super, super soft, but has a great memory and stays right where you put it with that rear suction mount. The rods ride up really high, so you have plenty of room for boots, waders, coolers. My dog loves riding underneath of it. And we made it as easy as possible to get whichever rod you want in and out with one hand. If you're holding onto your bag, a net, I can just grab one rod, take it with me, and then putting it back in is also super easy. One-handed, put it through the front hanger, slide that guy in, and then close it with our hook pin closure here. And then once they're in, if you have more gear on one side or if your dog likes to ride on one side or the other, these are super easy to move and reposition so that, no matter what you have in the back, gear-wise, dog-wise, you know, you have some flexibility as far as that goes.
The Trout Mount can configure within an SUV. The Accessory seemed to do very, very well. We're also going to walk you guys through how we can set it up in a truck topper. So, Nick, you want to go ahead and walk us through that?
Can do. So if you're installing on any accessory clips, grab handles, D-rings, or anything of that nature, you're going to use our grommeted Velcro piece, this little guy right there. Put that through or around your grab handle, and then use our thumb screws that we have in the box, just right through the end, just like this. And then that guy will screw into each end of the spreader bar and keep it nice and solid. This new accessory we have available for you guys is our carpeted truck topper kit. So if you have a truck topper with a bed rug liner, any kind of short pile carpet, super great way to mount your Trout Mount with this extra piece. Grab that front hanger adapter piece, peel your suction cup free of the backing, stick it right on that guy, lock it down, and you are able to stick that anywhere on the ceiling of your carpeted topper, whether you want it forward, backward, or just in front of the pass-through window. You can put your rod all the way through fully assembled, or you can check out our two-piece configuration. Break your fly rod down in half, and once you've already done that, put your two pieces through the front hanger, drop your butt section in here, and that second section, this little acceptor piece is going to take that second section on just like that, close her up, and then take your E-clip, you get 6 of these in every box, slide that on that guy, and then once you're driving, that stays nice and solid.
And with that, we really appreciate you guys watching the video. Nick, thank you so much for coming down and explaining more of the Trout Mount system.
Yeah. Thanks for having us out. If you guys have any more questions, check us out on Instagram at The Real Trout Mount, REEL, and we're now available for purchase on AvidMax.com and at the AvidMax storefront location.
Yeah, so pick one up at AvidMax.com. And with that, we'll see you guys out on the water.